Number 8! A genre I simply don't have time for. Number 8 is fighting games. Well, specifically Tekken Tag Tournament 2,
Soul Calibur 2,
and
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
That's weird when it's not me saying the name of the game, huh? Yeah, it's strange. So yeah, these 3 games. Oh, and let's throw in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown and Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi. I was excited about that game back in the day. I bought it brand new on launch day for $50. A Star Wars fighting game seemed like a decent concept back then, but then I learned it was just garbage. I probably played it for a few hours and never touched it again. Now, I don't necessarily mean all fighting games, but this handful of them really represents the slew of them that I regret buying. But why? Well, to be honest, I just don't have the time to devote to each of these fighting games to get good enough to be able to even be called respectable when it comes to my skill level. I mean, seriously, learning and practicing with dozens upon dozens of characters per game, I have to work for a living. I don't think I'm alone here either. I don't think most serious gamers mess with fighting games much anymore. A while back, if you couldn't hold your own in the latest Street Fighter 2 or Virtua Fighter or Tekken, then you weren't worth a shit. Nowadays, though, the competitive landscape has changed drastically. Now it's more about what's popular on Twitch. Can you play Fortnite and still win with random teammates? What are you ranked in Rainbow Six Siege? How many kills can you get in a match of Call of Duty? What's your KD? And to a lesser extent, how many chicken dinners could you win in PUBG in a day? Nobody cares if you can pull off the perfect combo in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Sure, it might be impressive, but there's just no value in being good at fighting games anymore, unless you're on the professional circuit. I would buy these games because other professional gamers would tell you that the games were designed well, and then they would go on a big sale. Soul Calibur 2 is a solid entry, and Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is supposedly the best in the franchise, but there's no need for me to spend weeks or even months learning to play just one of them. I'm usually playing to just unlock new characters or costumes by myself, but unless there's some kind of story mode like Mortal Kombat 11, I don't bother with them anymore. If I have an extra 5 or 7 hours, I'd rather put it into an Elder Scrolls game or take the time to finish another game that I bought a while back, but I just never had the time to complete it. I buy them because they're cheap, but they're cheap because they're just not in demand anymore. Individually, they might not cost much, but in the long run, they add up over years. I regret buying them. I'm just wasting my money. Check back here for a new video every other day until the end of the year. That's right, another entry every other day until December 31st, 2021. I mean, come on, not every video can have something clever at the end, so just keep watching them. Thank you much.